Hi, and welcome to the Teen AirRer project. We're so excited to present this high potential opportunity to you, the executive board at Airbnb. We hope you find this presentation to be engaging, insightful, and most importantly, worthy of investment. Now, AirRer stands for Air Recreation Equipment Rental, and this presentation will be brought to you today by myself, James Bryant, Brianna Brown, Romer Lorenzo, and finally, Larry Thompson. Now, the target job that we chose is using recreational equipment on demand. Now, it's important to note here that this can be done by renting it on demand or by owning recreational equipment. Now, it's also important to remember here that this job is extremely important to customers. People want to relax, they might want to exercise, they might want to follow their passion by using recreational equipment year-round in different circumstances and in different ways. But people want to get outside, they want to enjoy the great outdoors, just escape from all the troubles and pressures of life and just unwind. So this job is extremely important. And it's also important to remember here that the existing solutions for this job to be done are limited. They're expensive. It could be at the mercy of a large national chain where you have to rent things and bring them to and from that location on very specified terms, or just being simply at the mercy of a local rental shop that doesn't have what you're looking for. Now, the job priorities for this job are many, and we're only going to focus on a couple right now. The biggest and foremost is enjoyment. People want to enjoy their rental equipment. They want to get the full utilization of all that equipment that they rent or that they own. So that's the number one priority. Another one is an ample selection, and this includes both depth and breadth of selection. And by that I mean that having multiple categories is the breadth, and then the depth is having different variations within that. So people have a wide variety of equipment to rent and also different versions of those to rent. And that's another priority. Another one is having a secure payment platform that's easy, convenient, and secure. Now, the moments of struggle for this job are many. Some of the more prominent ones is the high cost of ownership. For those shops that own it or individuals that own recreational equipment, the cost of ownership is high. You not only have to purchase the equipment, but you also have to maintain, store, and insure that equipment. So those costs add up, and it's a very high cost when you look at the total cost of ownership. And also, the current rental solutions are expensive and limited. Local shops might not have what you're looking for. They might charge a lot. They don't have dynamic pricing. And you're really at the mercy of whatever they have left or that they have in general. And it's also important to remember that the time and effort it takes to locate these small, independent local shops is difficult. They might not be located on the internet. They might be in a difficult spot to track at your favorite destination where you'd like to use the recreational equipment. And so these are some of the more prominent moments of struggle. So what we have here is a high potential opportunity. We have a high potential opportunity in the form of creating a single platform to reduce costs for both owners and renters, to give ample selection, and also to provide an easy, secure, and wide variety of payment options for customers. Our value proposition is this, that we partner with you, Airbnb, and in doing so, we will leverage your existing capabilities, reputation, and knowledge with creating a shared economy platform. And in doing so, we're going to connect the supply and the demand of recreation equipment needs. We're going to connect the demand of those wanting to rent on a single, easy-to-use platform with those local shops and individual owners that want to use more fully the equipment that they own, and thereby reducing the costs for the owner and the renter. And also, we'd like to use the same insurance platform that Airbnb does. And this is done just as a blanket policy over every single renter to cover both the owners and the renters to make sure that no bodily or damage or property damage is uncovered or unpaid. And with that, I'll turn it over to Brianna. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Brianna Brown, and I'll be going over our business model, value exchange map, and demand creation strategy. The key highlights of our business model are that we will provide value to customers through lower prices, more availability, convenience, and overall experience with the use of our recreational equipment. We will provide this value to our customers by pairing with Airbnb, individual equipment owners, local rental shops, and an insurance company. Through our website, app, and social media presence, we will be able to target our different customer segments to make them aware of our service and ultimately convince them to use AirRer over competing solutions. Once a customer has decided to use AirRer to rent recreational equipment, they will either pay a daily or hourly rate. The customer will be required to put down a deposit while using the equipment. This ensures that the customer does not steal the recreational equipment, or if there is damage done to the equipment, that the equipment owner can be compensated appropriately. The recreational equipment owners will be paid based off the set rate that is charged to the customer. Both the customers and equipment owners will be charged a service fee for using AirRer. These fees will help us cover insurance, technology upkeep and maintenance, and any overhead costs. Here you can see our value exchange map. To the right, we have our customers, which we segmented into casual adventurers, vacationers, and social participants. All customers will pay an hourly or daily rate, as well as a deposit to AirRer when using their recreational equipment. If the equipment is damaged or unusable when they go to pick up the rental, the money paid to AirRer will be returned to the customer. The value that the customers will get in return is the actual use of the equipment, as well as the availability, convenience, and positive experience. AirRer will give a percentage of sales or set rate to the recreational equipment owners and local shops, and in turn, they will gain reputation and have reduced ownership costs for their equipment. AirRer's relationships with Airbnb and the selected insurance company is AirRer will pay a percentage of sales to Airbnb and will pay a set annual insurance fee to the insurance company for coverage. In return, AirRer will receive insurance coverage, increased exposure, and a bigger reputation due to its partner relationships. AirRer will also work with application distributors and social media platforms to gain overall company exposure as well as marketing. In exchange for these benefits, AirRer will pay a license fee and create content to be advertised and displayed on these platforms. AirRer's overall demand creation strategy is to provide a more convenient way to search for and rent equipment while providing more available options to customers at a lower price than competing solutions. Through the use of search optimization, search engine marketing, and social media and display ads, AirRer will market its service to customers. In addition, AirRer will commit to donate 3% of each sale to 3 foundations to ensure the sustainability of locations where recreational equipment is commonly used, and to ensure those that may not be able to participate in these activities by themselves are given the ability to participate and partake in outdoor activities. The 3 foundations we will be donating to are the Conservation Fund, Boys and Girls Club of America, and Outdoors for All. I'll now hand it over to Romer as he talks the second stage of the Avid model in our design job solutions.
Thank you, Brianne. So based on a recent survey, participants felt that it currently takes too much time and effort to locate and rent recreational equipment within their desired locations. They also felt that they didn't have a wide breadth of recreational equipment to choose from, and if they did find a location that does rent out equipment they prefer, it was usually already reserved. Last, they felt that the current cost of renting recreational equipment was just too expensive. Therefore, our goal at AirRer is to address these primary value targets by offering a solution via a mobile app that will minimize the time and effort it takes to locate and rent equipment down to 5 minutes or less. We will also increase available options by 85% via a shared economy model and reduce average rental costs by 49%, in which is based on our parent company Airbnb's average user savings. The key activities that will help us achieve our primary value target goals is effective marketing to pull and ensure a high inflow of trustworthy equipment owners to meet our goal of an increase of available options to rent from and at a lower cost that's usually seen in a shared economy model. Effective marketing will also attract and keep new and existing renters to ensure AirRer's steady revenue stream for sustainability and growth. Last, reliable and consistent technology is key to meet our goal of a mobile platform to search and rent equipment within 5 minutes or less, and also ensure a consistent and pleasant experience every time our app is used. We plan to reach our target by distributing the Air mobile app through established digital marketplaces such as the Apple and Google Play stores, social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and both the Airbnb and AirRer website. Here's a prototype of what the AirRer app will look like on an Apple iPhone. Users will first create an account or log in, search for a particular recreational equipment within a defined price range and location, then choose an available option from a map. And then they will rent the equipment if it fits all of their requirements. Users can search and book a rental within 5 minutes or less. The last screen shows the user interface once the renter is at the owner's location. This provides the ability to upload any damages or defects on the equipment, and which decreases the likelihood of any ambiguity in the damage deposit return process. Here's the owner interface, or the owner's interface. Owners will click on the link on the top right of the home screen to post their recreational equipment. The next screen shows the ease of use to add pictures, define the location of pickup, set the available date and time, and also the pricing and deposit requirements. Circled in green shows the monetary bonus that's given to owners for the amount of rental transactions they've completed. This is to ensure repeat postings by owners, and which contributes to our primary value target goal of available options. Last, as seen in Airbnb, owners are most likely to rent from the AirRer app. Next, I'll pass it over to Larry Thompson.
Thank you, Romer. As you can see in the results of our conjoint survey, we had the narrowest margins of victory in regard to being the best solution for the job to be done of renting recreational equipment. We feel that this is due to our failure to identify the distinct differences in our offering, mainly the ability to offer a wider variety of recreational equipment, both in types suited for different activities, as well as the variety and quality and brand of equipment offered, while doing this at a lower price point than the competition. We also didn't disclose as part of our survey that we'd be offering our competition the opportunity to include their rental equipment as an option to rent through our service for a nominal fee. Despite the survey results, we feel confident that we offer more customer value surplus compared to our competition, while ultimately beating them on price as well. We would like to run another survey to a targeted audience of recreational equipment users. If we could get our product in front of the folks who actually use it, in combination with us better defining our capabilities to our survey takers, coupled with the fact that we even offer our competition's products as part of our service, we'd have a clear win. According to Peak.com, the total population of recreational equipment renters in the U.S. in 2018 was 88 million, or 37% of the population. Our goal is to capture 1% of that market in the first year. By partnering with Airbnb and piggybacking off their established brand and trusted platform, we feel that we can conservatively estimate a first-year revenue of $84 million, and after considering expenses, clear just about $900,000. These estimates are based on Airbnb's percentage of revenue cost model. If we were to try to establish this business as a standalone, market traction would be slow but steady. Partnering with Airbnb gives us the resources and reputation to truly start off ahead of the competition. Speaking of the competition, our main competitors in this space are REI, local rental shops, and perhaps eventually another partner similar to Airbnb, like VRBO. These folks offer similar products and services to Airbnb, but they're disjointed, siloed, and limited on inventory. Our service brings them all together. We're going to not only allow, but encourage REI and local shops to list their products as part of our service. This allows them to have another revenue stream while only paying a nominal fee if their product is chosen through our service. With such nominal costs and an easy platform available for increasing their revenue, we feel that we'd be able to hold off the competition for a sufficient amount of time for us to truly get a foothold in the market and establish our brand as the premium brand in the space for recreational equipment rental. Our ecosystem blueprint is clean and simple because our business model is clean and simple. Our primary partner is Airbnb. They are the king of shared economy business model. Having their reputation and technical expertise and experience behind us is a boon to AirRer that is vital to our success. Recreational equipment owned by individuals and equipment currently offered by competing solutions is truly our bread and butter. We need people to sign up to rent their equipment all over the country. We will offer them a competitive but conservative fee to ensure that as long as the breadth of equipment is available and affordability to everybody, everybody wins. Finally, we will partner with an insurance company to ensure that all and any damages are covered and the equipment is safe for use by renters. In conclusion, we feel that we are filling a need that many folks haven't realized they have. As James stated, owning equipment is inconvenient and expensive. Brianna laid out the value exchange map and how we provide customers value, and Romer demonstrated a prototype of our product. We feel confident that this will be a successful business venture for Airbnb, AirRer, and our service providers by providing the active public a unique, affordable, and easy to use alternative for today's offerings. Thank you very much for your time and consideration, and for always, go Kayaks.